That's the perfect amount.
Oh!
That's gonna work great, Dad.
This don't work.
That has to work.
It smells like PP times 10.
He's coming. Hey, he's coming.
I know what your game is.
We got the tea for you.
Thank you very much for the invite, but I know what you're up to now. I'm the new voice of OVW. You people want me to say nice things about you. That's what it is.
Yeah, we need to look good.
That's why you want to be my friend.
Hey, Twink, is this how you do it? You put your little finger out like
That's
this?
Francis Manson.
You don't do it like that. Put that bloody nub down. You get your little finger out, your pinky, and you go.
Oh, hey, drink. Oh, keep going.
Wait, I missed
Keep drinking. Keep drinking.
Put your pinky
Put
out.
your pinky out.
So everybody do it. Pinky out.
You keep drinking.
And then you go.
Just chug it.
Oh, any more?
Get it some more.
Here, have a
Get it
sip.
some more.
Here, you know what? Not that
He's had
thirsty.
it. Smell
Have
the
the
rest
rest
of
of mine.
Here.
Well, you put your
This
pinky out.
is good stuff.
Put your pinky in and put your pinky out, and you drink it all about. What?
It's good, ain't it?
He needs more tea. I think his throat's
Here.
dry.
Yeah.
He's speechless. Here, I got a whole bunch here. Drink it all.
Hold on. I think he's out. Hold on, Amy. Hey. The box says you don't have to do that.
Oh, lie me away. Gets rid of our European problems. Now let's give him a mobile home or makeover.
Take a nap. Take a nap.
Yeah! You don't have to kick him.
Get his clothes off.
Just grab him.
Get his clothes off. I'll get some new ones.
Here. I got it. Look, I got this little thing.
Here.
Get it off.
Here,
Get it
get
off.
this. Put these on.
Yeah.
Oh, man, these don't Here.
It's cold.
It's a little bit nippy.
Those socks are ugly. They're the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
NASCAR, here.
I changed my mind. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Yeah.
Get his shirt off.
Now this is how Mom said she met up with Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was a good night, she said.
Yeah.
Here's a pair of pants, pal. Come on.
Ah.
Here.
Hey, there's a flat
Here, there's
shirt.
big-
I like these.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish I had a marker so.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to OVW. I'm Dean Hill alongside Kenny the Star Maker Bolin, and we were looking around for Twinkle Toes before we started, but it's obvious now why he's not here at the desk.
He's not here. What happened was Twinkle Toes is a sophisticated, educated, refined man, and they got him back there and got him all liquored up on something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the card, OVW heavyweight title is going to be on the line. Nick Dismore against APOC.
APOC is going to make a landmark. Just a great thing's going to happen here tonight. I got good feelings about APOC.
OVW alumni Tank Tolan is back in Davis Arena. We'll see action from Tank Tolan tonight. Los Locos, Raul and Ramon will be out here in action, well, and very upset since they lost the tag titles last week.
Well, all I know is it didn't do anything to help the gas prices yet. $3.99 on the way in here today.
Joey Matthews will be out here in single action against young Josh Lowry. The TV title is going to be on the line. JD Michaels has a chance and a title shot when the champion Tommy McNaylor brings the TV title and the rest of the mobile homers out here to the squared circle.
Well, if there is a God or an Allah or whatever it is you pray to, it better come forth tonight because something needs to happen.
The Iron Man Rob Conway and his partner, the Man of Iron Pat Buck, will be out here in tag action against the Insurgency. And if the Iron Men win, Kenny, they get a OVW Southern Tag Team title shot on Friday, May the 30th at Six Flags against the Insurgency.
The key word there is if, and I'm not so sure that they want any part of the Insurgency.
And speaking of Friday night, May the 30th, Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom, OVW alumni and WWE superstar Elijah Burke will join us, and he is in single action, and he requested specifically to be in action against Chris Cage, considering everything Chris has been doing here lately in OVW.
Leads me to ask, how smart is Elijah Burke? Because that's the last person you want any trouble with is Chris Cage. Might be biting off more than he can chew.
As a matter of fact, Chris Cage had comments in regards to that. Let's see that right now.
You know, about 2 days ago, I received word that my name was on a contract. And opposite my name was Elijah Burke. That's right, Elijah. Me and you, Six Flags, Friday night, May the 30th, are gonna get it on. Now, it's funny because later on that day, my phone rang. And I picked up my phone and I said, hello? And the voice on the line, he said, Daddy, Daddy, I just found out. I just got word. I won't do it. I can't. It's Elijah Burke, Daddy. And I just found out that I gotta fight you. I gotta fight you, Chris Cage. And I won't do it, Daddy. I'm scared, Daddy. And you know what, Elijah? You should be scared. Because if you think for 1 second that you're gonna come into my house and disrespect me, you really think you're gonna come into my home and beat Chris Cage? I don't think so. So Elijah, you may have the support of all these people here. These people love you. Congratulations. I don't have these people. I don't need these people. I don't want these people. So Elijah, Friday night, Six Flags, May the 30th, the Elijah Express is gonna roll into Six Flags. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna derail the Elijah Express. Elijah, come May 30th, you will respect Chris Cage.
Introducing first, weighing in at 261 pounds from Poughkeepsie, New York, Raw Talent, Scott Cardinal. Scott Cardinal kicking it off, but I tell you, Chris Cage sure does think he's going to derail the Elijah Express.
Well, if anyone's capable of doing it, it's going to be Chris Cage, especially the role he's been on here lately.
Scott Cardinal, Raw Talent out here, and you hear the girls, especially the roar for young Rudy Switchblade, fan favorite, and a man that's in the newcomer tournament. No one enters the ring like Rudy. And his opponent, 191 pounds from Orange County, California, Rudy Switchblade. What a way to kick things off. UC senior referee Joe Wheeler has control of this first event of the evening. Calling for the bell, and you have it, sir. Rudy Switchblade and Raw Talent Scott Cardinal. Keep your eyes open. This is going to be power and agility against quickness and speed. Case in point.
Couldn't agree with you more, and there's the speed and quickness coming into play already. Scott Cardinal out here obviously got a little minivan full of his family that comes down here to support him, and the rest of the arena chanting Scott Cardinal sucks.
Man, one roll up after another, and rock and roll back and forth. Ducks under the clothesline. Oh, and Rudy reverses. Scott Cardinal had that scouted, however, and puts the big clubbing forearm across the back of Rudy Switchblade.
I don't know how Scott Cardinal's family got here. I can assure you he didn't give him a ride.
And let's don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway at Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom Super Summer Sizzler Series. Kicked off this past Friday night.
Whoa,
and we are the big cover. 1, 2, and Scott Cardinal kicks out. And we will be there again this coming Friday night, May the 30th. And don't forget, the bell time this year is 6 o'clock. We open the doors there at 5 o'clock. Make sure that you get yourself a season pass. They're only $40 here at Davis Arena. And if you want to be part of the meet and greet with all of the fans are going to be meeting all the WWE superstars, you need to be an OVW fan club member. You can find out how to do that at ovwrestling.com, where you can also download this entire telecast for a mere $2 if you happen to tune in later or miss anything or want to see anything as the night goes on. Oh, what a European uppercut from Rudy Switchblade.
Johnny Switchblade took a few punches from Scott Cardinal, but he had a few back to give him his own. That slowed him up a little bit.
Scott Cardinal drops and puts Rudy over the knees. Rudy back into the turnbuckle, and a kick to the gut from Scott Cardinal, Raw Talent. And the foot across the throat, trying to cut off the air supply to the brain of Rudy Switchblade.
Looking like Joe Wheeler about had enough of Scott Cardinal's antics, getting a little firm with that 5 count there. He could get disqualified if he ain't careful.
Irish whip on Rudy Switchblade. That's Scott Cardinal. Oh, Rudy pushes Scott off, creating a little space between himself.
He had a great idea there. He just forgot to take the wrestler with him.
Rudy climbs. Oh, frog splash. Nobody at home. Rudy caught it halfway through. Oh, forward somersault underneath that super kick.
Dean, both of these men have each other scouted so well that they're outsmarting each other on their maneuvers.
Man,
except that one.
Rudy Switchblade right now with the advantage. Rudy likes to climb. See where this is going from here.
Cardinals in trouble.
Oh, frog splash. Is this it?
2.
Yes.
He got him.
Your winner, Rudy Switchblade.
Scott Cardinal been an awful confident man out here lately, Dean, but I think Switchblade just gave him an up-and-coming little decision to make here.
Rudy Switchblade victorious over Scott Cardinal. What a way to kick things off in OVW.
Hey, Pat, what you looking at?
I'm just checking out OVW Old School.
Hey, you know I'm all over that.
That's what I hear, man.
You know those are available at all the OVW live events. Hey, I got some news for you. I got good news, and I got good news. What do you want first?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the good news.
Hey, you know how you were wearing the black glasses like the Iron Man? I told you not to?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I got a gift for you. You've been a heck of a teammate. I've got your very own Man of Iron glasses. What do you think?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Now I got some good news. You want it?
Tell me.
Okay. If we win our match tonight against the Insurgency, then at Six Flags, Friday, May 30th, we get an OVW Southern Tag Team title match. What do you think?
See, finally, that's what I was talking about, Rob. Me and you, right to the top, tag team champions before you even know it,
Hey,
man.
I'll tell you what, let's just concentrate on winning tonight's match.
You got it.
Okay,
All right.
tonight.
Let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready, man.
Okay.
I'm out.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Kenny, the Iron Men are ready.
Looking like they're mighty focused, but the scary thing is, if they win this match, gas is long to go to $4.99 a gallon.
Rob Conway and Pat Buck taking on the Insurgency. All that's next. Don't go away. It is the Man of Iron, Pat Buck, the Iron Man. Just look at me, Rob Conway, as they point out respect to the OVW sign above the curtain. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match, the winner of this match, if it is the Iron Man, they will get a tag title shot at Six Flags on Friday, May the 30th. Introducing first at a combined weight of 444 pounds, Pat, the Man of Iron Buck, and his partner, the Iron Man, Rob Conway. Yes, as we just advised the fan faithful here at Davis Arena, if Rob Conway and Pat Buck are victorious against these Iraqis, they will get a Southern Tag title shot next Friday night, May the 30th, at Six Flags, Kentucky Kingdom.
Might be the worst thing that could ever happen to our economy, and I will explain why during the course of this match.
As you see Turk John and Ben Hameen bringing Ali and Omar to the ring. Escorted to the ring by Turk John Jellick and their manager Ben Hameen. They are the OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, Ali and Omar Akbar, the Insurgency.
That Turk John Selleck, certainly a big bad Iraqi, got to be going 6'2", 6'3", maybe nearly 250 pounds. He's a bad dude, son.
He is, and we're still trying to work out this name thing. As I understand, the C's in the Islamic world are pronounced as J's. That's why I've been calling him Turk John Jellick. So I believe I'm accurate there, but then again, I didn't go to school in Iran, so I'm not really sure.
Whatever you can do to keep them happy, I would strongly advise you do.
Well, I know you're just worried about that gas in your Cadillac.
Well, all I know is that my Cadillac was worth $60,000 today. I filled it up, and now it's worth $70,000. What's that tell you?
Collar and elbow lockup tells me we need to be drilling in America instead of relying on these idiots. Right, a collar and elbow, and the Man of Iron, Pat Buck, and Ali is starting off for their respective teams. Forward somersault.
I was saying earlier that the worst thing for the economy could be if the Iron Men actually won this match today. Sometimes you got to do what's better for the needs of the many, or sometimes the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one. And I'm not quoting Spock and Kirk here. They need to lay down.
Cover hooks the full leg too, and Ali does kick out.
They can get title shots later on. We don't need to upset these Iraqis. They just need to lay down, take a 3 count, get out of here. Maybe get gas down around $2.99, $2.85 a gallon. Get things back to where we can make things work around here.
Yeah, you're dreaming as far as $2.99 a gallon. Oh, Omar from behind when referee Bill Clark was distracted. Ali now with the opportunity brings Pat Buck over to the corner. A fist low and tags in. Oh, I thought he was going to tag in Omar. He had a second thought there as he takes an opportunity to choke. Referee Bill Clark has his hands full out here tonight.
I'm sure he does, but I heard Danny Davis was out and bought a fleet of Chryslers today, trying to lock in that $2.99 a gallon price for the next 3 years. He didn't have to do that. All you got to do is make the Iraqis happy. Gas prices to go back down, maybe to the Bill Clinton days of $1.51 a gallon.
Omar comes
The
in.
Democrats are coming back, though, Dean. Cheap gas is just around the corner if we work with these Iraqis, I promise you.
Oh, man.
Long live Hillary.
Yeah, that's a disturbing thought.
Hillary kick butt Kentucky D. I know it's eating you alive.
Yeah, Operation Chaos. Oh, big club across the back from Omar. Pat Buck desperately needs to get back to the corner of the Iron Man, Rob Conway. The Iron Men were working very well together until the distraction. And Omar comes in and puts the club across the back of the... Oh, and look at Turk John.
Look at Turk John. Turk John getting in his stuff, softening him up.
Last week he was barred out here from ringside. That was the best thing that could have happened. But Ali tagged back in. The Iron Man not going to take that cheap shot. Bill Clark, of course, forced to get him out of the ring. Gives the insurgency the opportunity to double team.
Pat Buck's in a bad way there right now.
Hooks the far leg. 1, 2. Oh, Buck kicks out.
I had a private dinner last night with Hillary Clinton, and Hillary assured me if I ever need her to do some broadcast commentary with me here, maybe meet with the Iraqis and find out exactly what it is they want, she assured me she would do it if elected president. I promised her we'd get that done.
That's all I need to know is you're making promises to Hillary Clinton.
She's a fine woman.
Yeah. No comment. Omar Akbar right now with the advantage, and Pat, the man of Iron Buck, desperately needs to get back to his corner. This may be the opportunity for him, but he's not sure which corner is his. He's looking desperately for the Iron Man. He finds him the tag, and here comes Rob Conway. That's under the big fist. One for Ali, one for Omar. The iron fists are flying.
Breaking every rule in the book, hitting the Iraqis with a fist. They've been trying to wrestle a clean, scientific match here. Trying to prove they're better athletes than the Americans.
Omar goes for the big right. Ali is the opportunity. 1, 2. Iron Man kicks out.
That right there could have brought gas down 50 cents a gallon right there if he'd have just laid down.
Irish group into the corner on the Iron Man, Rob Conway. Oh, and Ali comes in and catches the boot. A little bit of soul for Ali Akbar.
Oh, baby.
And the flying leg. Oh,
no.
Both legs. 1, 2.
No.
Oh, and Omar comes in to break the hold.
How greedy is Rob Conway? Does he realize what he's trying to do to this economy? Come on, Rob, lay down.
Oh, with a big clothesline on Omar, and Pat Buck and Omar both go outside the ring. The Iron Man waits for Ali as Ben Hameen is up. Oh, and Turk John thought he was coming. The Iron Man sees that out of his peripheral vision.
Oh, you're not going to win any battles with Turk John Selleck, I'm telling you.
Oh, the Iron Man is in a bad spot right now. Turk John has set it up for Ali. Is
Praise
this it?
Allah. Praise Allah.
Oh, the Iron Man rolls it over 2.
No.
Yes, yes.
No.
Your winners, the Iron Man, Rob Conway, and the Man of Iron, Pat Buck.
Well, there it is, $4.50 a gallon. You can guarantee it.
And the Iron Man just got a victory over the insurgency, and they will get a title shot Friday night, May the 30th at Six Flags. The Iron Men are coming to Six Flags to collect the title.
It's obvious they're bonehead Republicans. They've just cost me a fortune.
Ladies and gentlemen, our backstage correspondent Stephanie is talking to Agata Brewski. Let's go there now.
I'm Stephanie backstage with Agata Brewski, who has a huge match against Anthony Bravado in the near future. This is a semifinals match in the Newcomer of the Year tournament. Brewski, what exactly are you doing to train for this match?
Well, Stephanie, right now
Wait. Have you seen me in this month's Flex magazine?
Yeah,
June 2008.
A couple times.
Yeah. Well, you need to take a look at this and find out how to be a true wrestler. Proper nutrition, proper training techniques. That's the only way you're going to even survive this match.
As I've told you multiple times, Bravado, my life centers around 2 things. It's beer and it's fighting. And I'm all out of beer. I'm going to take that magazine
I can tell you
and I'm going to use it as a beer coaster.
Oh, a beer coaster, huh? You have no respect. I'm going to teach you respect when it comes that day in that match. You're mine, Brewski.
Any time, any place, any ring, and any bar.
Bring it.
I'm looking forward to it.
You're mine.
One thing for sure, this is going to be a huge match.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, when Brewski and Bravado ever do finally meet one-on-one, it's going to explode.
Well, all I know is that you got a man doing things the right way, doing it in the gym, and you cut that drunken Pollock. I know who I'm putting my money on.
Up next, TV titles on the line. Tubby Tommy's on his way. Stay with us.
Welcome back. I'm Stephanie backstage with JD Michaels. JD, you received a bye in the Newcomer of the Year tournament, which means you automatically go to the finals. What do you think your chances are?
What are my chances? Please, the cat's in the bag, baby. You're looking at the Newcomer of the Year. But I want to talk about tonight. You see, what happens every time I appear on the TV show? the ratings go to number 1. It shouldn't be called OVW television. JD TV is the show, ladies and gentlemen. Get with the program, and the best way to show everybody what I'm talking about is to go out there tonight and win myself the OVW television title. As a matter of fact, it's time for a rating spike.
All right, let's go to the ring.
Talk about arrogant JD TV. Come on.
JD TV's got every right to make the claim. He's right. His segments are always the highest rated segment on the show. And I tell you what, if there's anybody that can beat that little midget, this is the guy.
Your next event of the evening is for the OVW TV title. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 217 pounds from Stamford, Connecticut, J.D. Michaels. Well, there's bigger men in the past few weeks that thought they would just come over here and run over the top of Tommy McNaylor, but ain't happened yet, as they say down in the mobile home park.
Might have been bigger men, but I don't know about better men.
Escorted to the ring by Adam Revolver, Nine Fingers Dewey, and Ted the Trailer McNaylor. They bring to the ring, weighing in at 161 pounds from the trailer park. He is the OVW TV champion, Tommy McNaylor.
Yeah, Deanie comes in looking real confident, like he thinks he's going to be able to do something with JD. Yeah, I guess he does when he's got Larry, Curly, and Mo in his corner.
Well, we see Nine Fingers Dewey back with us this week, fresh from his date with Big Sweaty Betty a few weeks ago. I guess he survived that. As you see, senior referee Joe Wheeler displaying the TV title, as is the custom anytime any title is on the line.
Well, I've seen pictures of Big Sweaty Betty, but it normally takes 2 pages to see the whole thing. Not one camera can get that shot.
JD puts the boot into the gut of Tommy right off the bat, a big clubbing forearm across the back of Tommy McNaylor. What JD has to watch out for, and I'm sure, big knife edge chop across the chest of the TV champion. What JD has to keep his eye open for is that bite out of crime.
You do have to look. Look out!
Case in point.
Like you knew it. Get off from him! Get off from him!
That'll change your ring size, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that little weirdo.
The boot into the gut. Another one for JD. Another one for JD. Tommy. The Irish whip reversed by JD. Owen plants the champion. Oh, and what a clothesline.
Well, normally I would think this would be the rating spike in the show. This is when the ratings would go up. But we got a little contradiction in the ring. We've got that little retard, that little midget in the ring, and that might make the ratings go down. It's going to be up to JD to save this show, defeat that little midget, and get the title back where it belongs.
JD raking at the eyes, at the nose of Tommy McNaylor. Oh, and smacking Tommy Albi. Adding a little insult to injury.
Let me make it clear, Dean. I don't want to interrupt you, but it's not that I got anything against retards and midgets. I just don't want them in my wrestling ring, that's all. That's the only problem I got.
Oh, and JD puts the foot and the weight of JD Michaels into the face and the jawbone of Tommy McNaylor. We don't want to affect him being able to eat barbecue and watermelon.
All I know
the bite out of crime.
What's he doing? You can't do that. He's bit him on the finger, bit him on the arm, bit him on the leg. I've seen him try to take a hunk out of people's behinds out here. That ain't right, man. You got to disqualify him for that.
Yeah, you said off the bat that he was raised under a porch with Dobermans and other things. Obviously, that's where he's gotten it.
Well, his mother fed him with a slingshot. She wouldn't even get her hand anywhere near him. Sick.
Scoop and slam on Tommy. JD Michaels is showing. I'll tell you, JD's showing right now that, and a Revolver trying to.
Yeah, see what I said right there, Larry, Curly, and Mo outside the ring interfering. Come on, for crying out loud. There you go, just knock the stew out of it.
JD puts all 5 fingers into Nine Fingers Dewey.
He got what he had coming.
Tommy grabs the head, goes into it. Is this it?
No.
The trailer jack. The trailer jack isn't going to serve Tommy again.
No.
Yeah.
It took 4 of them.
Your winner and still TV champion, Tommy McNaylor.
We got to make an appeal, Dean. It took 4 of them to beat JD. JD TV, he ain't going to be happy about this.
The trailer, hold it. Twinkle toes? What a wide world. What are you wearing?
What have they done to him?
Oh, they've taken off his They've taken off his clothes and they've put him in mobile home
He
gear.
looks and smells terrible.
What?
He talks just like the mobile homers.
He can't. Toes, they've missed. What? He's writing something down here.
He can't talk. He smells like a brewery. He's a teetotaler, Dean. He don't drink.
Here you go. If you can read it, he says, I can't talk. My goodness, the mobile homers have introduced him, I guess, to some shine.
That's his job. That's what he does. He talks for a living. What have they done to him?
Well, Tommy's taking all the mobile homers, and if we could just say this about bowling, it would be a great day in OVW.
The demise of this show is what it would be.
Yeah. Joey Matthews in action up next. Don't pull away.
Oh, looks like it's that time again. Nothing like an extra payday.
Well, another payoff for APOC and Von Lawless, but can't really tell from who. A man was wearing a glove, but you know me, I think it's probably Joey Matthews.
Well, there you go, being an idiot again, Dean. You don't know anything. I saw that glove. I tell you, I think it was Michael Jackson.
Oh, my. Introducing first, weighing in 226 pounds from Gary, Indiana, Josh Lowry. Joey Matthews is not my son. Is that?
Come on now. Joey Matthews.
And speaking of Joey Matthews.
See, no glove. He ain't got a glove on.
And his opponent, 219 pounds from Los Angeles, California, Joey Matthews.
See, that's how you do investigative reporting and process of elimination. Joey Matthews ain't wearing a glove, so your idea is shot all to heck.
So if the glove doesn't fit, you can't convict, huh, OJ?
Exactly. There you go. Now you're learning a little something, Copper.
Joey Matthews
You'd
and
have
Josh
learned that
Lowry.
when you was on the Louisville Police Force. You might still have a job.
Oh, the bridge.
Instead out here riding my coattails.
Yeah, my back's sore from carrying you all these years. Josh Lowry and Joey Matthews. Quick there for both of them, gentlemen. This is going to be speed on speed, agility on agility. But obviously the years, the veteran that Joey Matthews is, the years Joey Matthews has under his belt is going to come into play in this match against young Josh Lowry.
Josh Lowry, he's one of the young up-and-comers, and a lot of people saying a lot of good things about him. And I will be the first to admit, that teed him off a little bit.
Well, you got that right. He comes up ready to follow
Showed
that
me a little
fist.
spunk. He didn't lay there and take it. He's showing me a little something there.
Joey's gotten into his mind. I'll have to tell you, that's two, Joey's saying.
Yeah, Joey messing with him a little bit, showing the rookie what it's all about.
Collar and elbow lock up into that left arm and cranks it up.
I have to admit, I don't think I'd like anybody smacking me upside the head like that either, but
don't forget
sometimes you just got to lay there and take it, Dean.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Six Flags OVW Super Summer Sizzler Series continues.
Oh,
Josh Lowry.
What was that about?
Returning the insult.
Don't he know he's a rookie? You don't go around slapping Joey Matthews like that.
Oh, and Joey tosses Josh to the ground, as I was going to mention. We return this coming Friday night, May the 30th, Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom, and Elijah Burke is coming home. As Joey Matthews comes out, grabs Josh Lowry and drops him down onto the security gate. Across the upper chest, and that'll break your collarbone.
Worst thing he ever did was slap Joey Matthews in the back of the head. That could be the end of his career right here tonight.
You know, Joey rolls Josh in, but just partially.
See, sometimes, Dean, you just got to be smart about your decisions. He smacked him. He looked like a man. But now look at him. He's laying on his back, holding his throat. May not never wrestle again when Joey's done with him.
Well, Josh is just making his name for himself here in OVW. Of course, Joey, a former WWE superstar. Oh, and the finger into the eye socket.
Yeah. People out here tonight not making good decisions, just like the Iron Man out here earlier, winning that match against the Insurgency. All they did was just jack gas up another buck a gallon. That's all they did.
What a clothesline. You got to be careful with that finger into the eye socket. That eye dart, I've known that to take a man's eye totally out of his skull.
Of course it could. And this Lowry kid, all he had to do was lay down and take the butt kicking he had coming. That's all he had to do. but he tried to fight back and embarrass Matthews, and now Matthews is putting him in his place.
Oh, man, and drives the head of Josh Lowry. Is this it?
That's it.
2, 3. Your winner, Joey Matthews.
Lesson learned.
Josh Lowry looked good there for a split second, but all he did was anger Joey Matthews, and you see what you get when you make Joey Matthews mad.
Yeah, you get flat on your back.
Up next, James Thomas and Brett Wellington in a tag match against Los Locos. Don't go away. Introducing first, weighing in at 228 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina, Brett Wellington. And his partner, 279 pounds from Minneapolis, Minnesota, James Thomas. Thomas, a big boy, and Wellington, the sporty Brett Wellington. The Eyes On top of Eyes On shirt that he used last week against Tank Tolan.
Well, all I know is that they're in for a rough one tonight, because here they come. The green card free tag team of the century.
All these men are part of the Battle Royal that we're going to have at Six Flags on May the 30th. That's Friday night, May the 30th. Make sure that you join us, and whoever wins that Battle Royal will get the match of their choice on Friday, June the 6th at Six Flags. The Los Locos is included as well as Brett and James Thomas here. So, as you see, Raul and Ramon getting the love from the fan faithful here in Davis Arena.
And did I explain to you how the economy's working around here, Dean? Have you seen the Taco Bell commercials lately? Taco, they got the beef burrito now for 89 cents. It's dang near half price what it used to be because the Mexicans are winning. Now, how would it be if we let the Iraqis win some
The USA flag being waved here in Davis Arena by Raul and Ramon. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of great action you will see anytime OVW comes to a town near you. Pay attention to our live events here on the broadcast. And, of course, if you have missed any of tonight's show, you've missed a lot. But you can download them by going to OVWrestling.com and download this entire TV show for a mere $2, as well as anytime they come to the TV desk, you see the DVDs that you can also buy.
Yeah, you get a great deal on them at the website there, but are you understanding the things I've been explaining to you the last few weeks? Have you switched the God you've been praying to yet, Dean? Because I heard you last week, you were praying that Hillary would lose. You prayed to your God, and what happened? Huh? Tell him what happened.
Operation Chaos, that's what happened.
I prayed to Allah and Hillary won.
I know Rush Limbaugh watches this TV show. I'm sure he's smiling down in lovely southern Florida at the EIV radio desk.
Praise Allah.
As Ramon and Raul get the love and affection of the fan faithful here at Davis Arena. As we wait for Los Locos to make their way into the square circle.
Yeah, that and $1 gets you an 89-cent burrito. Big deal. I need some cheap gas around here.
And don't forget, this coming Friday night at Six Flags, the main event of the evening includes WWE Superstar and OVW alumni Elijah Burke, the Elijah Experience.
Oh, what motivated this? Wow.
Well, not even time for an introduction. They don't care about it. Obviously, they are still very upset about the way that they lost the Southern Tag titles last week. And we remember what happened as Ben Hameen put the flag to Raul and moved Ali over the top of Raul. That's what caused them to lose the titles, or they would still be around the waist of Los Locos.
I tell you what, oh my Lord, they might care about the fans, but they don't give anything about these two. They're trying to kill them.
Man, more aggressive than I have ever seen Los Locos. They've been known to get it on, but usually they start off a little slow, a little bit, and determined as the night goes on.
Look out! That's trouble.
Man.
That's trouble.
What a drop kick off the top rope! 1, 2, 3.
Well, it's a good thing they went and showed their love to the fans, or we'd never known they were here.
Your winners, Los Locos. Man, the aggression from Los Locos. Everyone better be ready for this coming week. Well, I'll just put it like this, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever gets in these men's path has got a butt whipping coming.
Well, all I know is I'm going to Taco Bell to get my 75-cent burrito now. Big deal.
Up next, OVW alumni Tank Tolan. Stay tuned. escorted to the ring by the Outlaw, weighing at 205 pounds, the other half of the War Party, Lightfoot. And Lightfoot has drawn a very bad man to be in the ring with, the biggest little man in professional wrestling, OVW alumni, Tank Toland.
He would have had better luck in his casino because this ain't the luckiest draw he ever got.
And his opponent, 215 pounds from Atlantic City, New Jersey, Tank Toland.
Got to be in agreement with you, Dean. We were talking earlier. Tank Toland never looked better, man. Look at him. Cut out of granite.
You got that right. OVW Senior Referee Joe Wheeler in charge.
Well, this is where Lightfoot's got to crank it up a notch. This would be a very impressive win to get you a win over a former WWE superstar and somebody as respected around the business as Tank Toland.
And Lightfoot giving some type of Native American hand signals, I'm not sure. Oh,
what is he doing?
Well, a little bit of Pulp Fiction, a little bit of Running Man.
There went the respect right out the door.
Oh, man, and there went Lightfoot's face into the canvas. Tank Toland over the top. Oh, last week it was jumping jacks. This week it's push-ups.
Well, Tank Toland might get a lot of respect, but he's not showing an ounce of respect to Lightfoot for how he's treating him here in this match.
Well, Tank is wrestling a match and getting a quick workout at the same time.
Getting it all in, isn't he?
Lightfoot puts the elbow into the gut, however.
Well, I got to hand it to him. He's been getting a workout in somewhere, looking pretty good these days.
Oh, man. Leans back from that chop and nip up from Tank Toland. The strength and the agility that is the powerhouse Tank Toland. Oh, and then the big chest splash. Lightfoot felt every bit of that.
Well,
up quickly in a monkey flip out of the corner.
Gotta hand it to him. He's not riding around resting on his laurels and feeding on his reputation. He's stayed in fantastic shape, wrestling all over the country, and certainly a feared competitor every time he gets in the ring.
Well, Lightfoot with a smart move for him, pulling Wheeler in the way. But
well, Joe Wheeler, if he's in there, he's probably in the way.
And Lightfoot using this opportunity as Outlaws out here in front of us, giving instructions and giving him, hold on a second. Oh, Lightfoot with the right across the ring, reversed by Tank Toland. Oh, telegraphed the backdrop, did Tank.
Well,
the boot from Lightfoot. Lightfoot uses the rope.
Yeah,
oh,
not
Tank
smart.
catches it coming.
Not smart.
Oh, the belly overhead throw on Lightfoot.
Decided to do him a little Indian war dance at the wrong time there.
Up goes Lightfoot.
Look at that. Holy mackerel.
The strength of Tank Toland.
Wow.
Up goes and down comes
Well,
Lightfoot, man.
When's the last time you saw a man Tank Toland size one-arm body slam a full-grown man? I haven't seen it.
Lightfoot staggered as Tank gets the Tank turret hooked up.
Dean, you remember this. Seen this maneuver
Oh,
a time
Outlaw
or two.
from behind grabs the leg of Tank Toland.
Two little Indians getting involved.
Oh, Lightfoot comes in, gets the elbow. Outlaw gets the boot. The Tank turret.
Yeah, time to build a TP.
Is
He's
this it?
done.
1, 2.
Time to go smoke that peace pipe, Dean.
Your winner, Tank Toland. The Tank turret takes down another man. Both members of the War Party suffered from beating Tank Toland.
I don't know what they smoke in that peace pipe, but they better amp it up tonight to make that pain go away.
A little peyote will go a long way for them. But up next, OVW Heavyweight Champion is putting the title on the line. Nick Dinsmore out here against Joey Matthews' Hitman's APOC. Don't go away. The Hitman, the man who accepts the payola to do the dirty work. For Joey Matthews, we're talking formerly Apocalypse, now APOC.
Well, he certainly didn't turn down that envelope, and he looks like a man on a mission to me.
Your main event of the evening is an OVW Heavyweight title match. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 230 pounds, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, APOC. And his opponent. And you hear the crowd explosion here in Davis Arena, 4,400 Shepherdsville Road, Louisville, Kentucky. Your main event of the evening as the champion comes to the ring.
Look who's back in town. He realized there's competition here.
245 pounds from Louisville, Kentucky. He is the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Nick Dinsmore. Dinsmore holds the OVW Heavyweight title aloft proudly so, as he has been on a world tour defending the OVW heavyweight title, and APOC says it's coming around my waist. Ray Ramsey draws the duty.
And like I said, there's been plenty of competition sitting right here in OVW waiting on Nick to come back to defend that title here. He don't got to fly to all them foreign countries to be doing that. Plenty of people right here worthy of a shot.
APOC, the changed man. No more capes, no more chains, just direction and following the concept behind Joey Matthews. APOC now with the early advantage. Nick Dinsmore, however, into the head scissors. APOC kicks out and back to that side headlock and takes Nick. Oh, Nick again with the head scissors. Deja vu all over again.
Yeah, I personally think that Nick Dinsmore has realized it's easier to fly all over the world and go to these foreign countries and defend the title there. He gets the big payday. And on top of that, he's probably facing lesser competition than he would face here in OVW. That's my opinion. He's facing these little Irishmen, these little Puerto Ricans, these little Laos people in Singapore and everywhere else he's going. Their wrestlers ain't as big and tough as ours, so I think he's taking the easy way out myself.
And again, for all the nationalities that Kenny just offended, send your cards and letters to KennyBolin.com. The right across the ring. Oh, Nick televised that backdrop, and APOC saw it coming.
Don't send them there. We've been full the past few weeks. A lot of people with opinions.
APOC with the advantage. Oh, man, and hangs Nick on the top rope. Uses the rope for momentum and puts the boot to the back of the head of Nick Dinsmore. APOC, the new attitude, is serving APOC well.
I don't know what gay people got so hot about last week, but they all had a lot to say.
You understand you had 15 or 20 men in pink shirts out in front of Bolin Manor last week.
Wouldn't leave either.
As APOC picks Nick up. Oh, flipper forearm into the chin. Sets Nick up for the Irish whip. Oh, chest first. Nick caught that upper turnbuckle across the solar plexus.
APOC looking focused out here tonight, Dean. I think he realizes that this would be a nice addition to his resume to become the OVW heavyweight champion.
An opportunity of a lifetime as far as APOC is concerned.
Maybe he could fly around the world and face the lesser competition, get the big paydays in the foreign countries.
Big boot into the gut, and another boot. Oh, it comes off and drops the elbow across the chest, the cover, hooks the far leg, two. The 2 count from Ray Ramsey, and APOC thought it should have been obviously a 3.
Heard he went to Japan. You know there ain't nobody in Japan over 4 feet tall.
Right. Oh, and the stretch, the way this pulls at the muscle, the fiber across the chest and the gut.
I've had that put on me in my past, and that is a very painful maneuver.
I'd like to see the man that put that on you. Must have been
a couple of years ago.
Must have been the great Khali or somebody like that. Some giant it had to have been. As Nick Dinsmore takes the ride out here in front of the TV desk.
Tried to erase that from my memory banks.
APOC dives outside the ring, takes off after Nick Dinsmore. The big club across the back. Oh, Nick caught that coming, puts the elbow into the stomach of APOC.
Come on, APOC.
Into the chin of APOC.
I told APOC without a doubt Dinsmore's going to be jet lag. He's been flying everywhere, taking title matches wherever he can get them in foreign countries. I know it takes its toll on you, Dean. You can't fly that many miles and not have it take its toll on you.
Well, I'll grant you that. APOC right now has Nick in a vulnerable position.
Oh, baby!
Big suplex off the top.
Deep doo-doo.
All the way, does a good 10, 15 foot drop.
How'd you like that flight, Dinsmore? Can't see those frequent flyer miles.
Not so much the flight as it is the rough landing.
That landing was a little rough.
1, 2.
That ought to be it.
Oh, Nick, the heart of the heavyweight champion is shown there. Nick Dinsmore kicking out.
See, not only, it's bad enough when you're flying all over the United States, he's flying all over the world. And you can't tell me that Dinsmore's not feeling the brunt of it right now. And that flight he just took didn't do him any favors either.
As these two young men, or these two OVW superstars are out here trading fists, one after another, and Nick with the final one to the chin of APOC.
Not going to condone all these fists being thrown by Dinsmore. What's the matter with him?
Across the ring, and a huge backdrop from Nick Dinsmore, the heavyweight champion. APOC wants to be the heavyweight champion. To be the man, you got to be the man.
APOC starts winning the match fair and square, and then Dinsmore starts throwing fists in there like they're 3 for
hook him up, and into the bridge. 1, 2. APOC kicks out.
It'll take more than that to beat APOC, especially in the new focus that he's got, and a little extra motivation from the back, apparently from Michael Jackson.
Oh, APOC reverses that, pushes Nick off. Oh, reverse spinning kick into the chest. APOC and a flying knee into the side of the temple of Nick Dinsmore. Hooks the front leg. 1, 2.
Want to be starting something.
Oh, man, Nick Dinsmore kicks out. You know Nick has to be dazed. He has to look in his eyes that he is dazed. Can he get the cobwebs out? Can he refocus in time?
You're not in Ireland anymore, Dinsmore. You're right here in the OVW arena. Come on,
It's
APOC.
not an Irish spring. Oh,
Whoa!
Again, the bridge. 1,
No,
2.
can't be.
APOC does kick out again.
Maybe on a lesser man, but not APOC.
Nick Dinsmore went in with the advantage. He's trying to go for the Texas Cloverleaf. Will he get it hooked? But APOC too close to the ring rope and grabs it, forcing the break-in.
Tubby Taylor McNaylor would have been beaten a half an hour ago, but APOC's a man.
Oh, man, Nick sees it coming, catches him in midair. He's got the Texas Cloverleaf hooked up. Can he get APOC rolled over? APOC fighting against it with everything he's got.
Fight it,
Oh,
fight
he
it.
has it locked. Is this it? Is this it? Will APOC tap?
No way, come on.
APOC
Get to
sees
those
his
ropes.
title chances going by the way of the Texas Cloverleaf. Yes!
Oh, come on. Dadgummit.
Your winner is still heavyweight champion, Nick Dinsmore. Man, Nick Dinsmore victorious again. The Texas Cloverleaf has been successful for the heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, the OVW Six Flags Super Summer Super Series returns Friday night, May the 30th. Make sure you're with us. Tate Tolan in single action against J.D. Michaels. And Bolin, you've been asking about this battle royal. The winner will get a match of his choice at Six Flags on Friday, June the 6th. It includes the Mobile Homers, Los Locos, Von Lilas, Scott Cardinal, James Thomas, Gavin Garrison, Anthony Bravado, Agata Brewski, Brett Wellington, Garrett Alexander, and Super Gloves Doss. All that's just in the Battle Royal.
Everybody in that battle royal, that is going to be a huge night, and I guarantee you I'm going to be there.
A rematch for the women's title when Josie and Serena meet in the squared circle. Rudy Switchblade against former WWE superstar Joey Matthews. And we added a match tonight. The Iron Man Rob Conway and the Man of Iron Pat Buck against the Insurgency. It is a Southern Tag title match. Keep your eyes in the background on Ben Hameen and Turkjon Jelly.
For the sake of our economy, root for the Iraqis. We need it.
And the main event of the evening, Chris Cage, the arrogant one, gets a shot at WWE Superstar. It's time for the experience. Elijah Burke will be at Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom Friday night, May the 30th. Now the doors open at 5 o'clock this season. The bell time is 6 o'clock. Make sure that you're with us Friday night at Six Flags, May the 30th.
Get out there early to see that train derailed.
For Kenny the Stormmaker Bolin, I'm Dean Hill. We'll see you as the Super Summer Sister Series continues on this Friday night at ringside.